Hello everyone and welcome to Mountain Mama, a family lifestyle channel. My name is Mary Silverberg and I happen to be married to a licensed master plumber. So today I'm talking about plunging tips. Rule number 1, the only thing you should ever plunge is a toilet. You should never plunge a sink, like a bathroom sink or a kitchen sink. And the reason being is the pipes underneath sinks are not made to handle the pressure of plunging and they can easily break. So the only thing you should ever plunge is a toilet. Now, there is one exception to that rule. You may have a shower drain in a basement where the foundation is going to support the pipes underneath a basement shower drain. You may have rock down there or dirt. So that would be okay to plunge. But the general rule is the only thing you should ever plunge is a toilet. Rule number 2. The only thing that you want to plunge is organic matter, such as, let's say, number 2, also known as poo. You don't want to plunge non-organic matter. For example, let's say you have a child in the home and they decide they want to see their little toys do the swirl and flush down the toilet. If you try and plunge something like this, or jewelry, or cosmetics, or candle, or whatever is falling down there, what may happen is you might just inch that clog a little bit further down the line without actually clearing it. And this is going to make it more difficult or take longer if you have to hire a plumber to clear that line for you. So you may risk it. You may have some success plunging something like this, but you may make it more difficult and more expensive to clear that line by plunging. So the general rule is only plunge organic matter. Rule number 3, create a seal with your plunger. So you want to put that plunger in slowly till it gets as far in as you can get it in there to create a seal, and then short, quick movements, moving that plunger back and forth to clear the line. Rule number 4 happens to be my personal favorite, and it is plunge like a man. Okay, now you're asking, what does that mean? Well, let me tell you. Years ago, when I had a house full of kids and lots of guests and the toilet used to get clogged, I had trouble unclogging it, and I was having to ask my husband to keep doing it for me. And finally I said to him, what am I doing wrong? And he said I wasn't doing anything wrong. It was because I'm a woman. And I was like, oh, please enlighten me. And he said it was because I was afraid of getting splashed with dark water. And I thought to myself, I am afraid of getting splashed with dark water. He's right. So he said what I need to do is make sure I'm wearing something that I can throw in the wash, pull the rug back, and plunge like I mean it. In other words, plunge like a man. And you know what? It works. So don't be afraid of getting splashed with dark water when you're plunging. Plunge like a man to clear that line. Now, let's say you have an organic clog. You know it's organic, like poop. And you've already plunged like a man and you're still not able to flush your toilet. What you can do is let that toilet set for a couple hours or all day or overnight, and that may allow the water to soften the clog, and then try plunging again. And you may get some success that way. If you do all that and you still can't plunge your line, you probably need to hire a professional plumber. And if you live in the Colorado Springs area, our family plumbing business, Green Plumbing, is happy to help. I will link the website in the description box below. What about drain cleaning products that make big claims about clearing a clogged line? Well, it's our experience, it's just our opinion, that these products don't work. If you have a slow drain, you might get some success with them, but if your line is completely clogged, in our opinion, it's been our experience that those products aren't going to do any good. They're just a waste of money. Rule number 5 is actually a preventative rule. So if you're having trouble with the members or guests in your household clogging the toilet, you need to explain to them the concept of a dump truck full of rock. So it doesn't dump that load of rock all at once. It'll dump a partial load, pull forward a little bit, dump a little bit more, pull forward a little bit, dump the rest of the load. So what your people need to do is drop a partial load and then flush. Drop a partial load and then flush. Now, I'm sorry if that's too graphic for you, but this is real life, people. Okay, I hope this has been helpful. If it has, smash that like button and please subscribe. Thanks for watching. What about drain cleaning products? What about... All right, I have to take a break.